This short tutorial will cover how to create a fund from an existing budget. In our previous recording, we talked about creating a budget, and now we're going to show you how to create funds out of that budget so you can allocate your purchases in different categories, such as type of material, department, depending on how you would like to see your ordering broken down. We're going to go through to the Koha administration page. And under acquisition parameters, I'm going to click over to that budget. You can see that I can still, on the left-hand side, access the acquisition module. Going through the admin will bring me straight to my budget administration. Here is our budget that we created previously. So I'm going to go over to this page, and then I'm going to say add a fund. So out of this $50,000, I'm going to allocate so much money to maybe my print material. There are a few required fields. A code. We know that in Koha, codes are short, all capitalized, no spaces or special characters, but a way to identify this in the database. So I'll go ahead and just type in print, and then I'll put print material. And then I'm going to give it amount. So let's do half. Then we have, those are the required fields. And then we have opportunity to add more information here. If we want Koha to warn us at a specific percentage of this fund or a specific amount, we can add this here. Next, we have owners and users, where you can go ahead and restrict access, create owners to these funds. There are also acquisition permissions within each login. So you can also determine who can even get into the acquisition module from the permissions. You would need to make sure that you have, if you wanted to restrict, you would need to first make sure you have an owner to the fund. So you have a way to select owners. This would go ahead and populate a patron search. There, I can select this person, and then I could add users, the same process. I can and should, if I'm a multi-branch system, I should tell Koha what library is using this fund. I can make any notes about this fund. So what this entails, so some details about it. Koha loves to give you opportunity to leave notes. So this is certainly one of those opportunities. And then finally, you have a couple ways to track statistics on this fund. So if you said you wanted to look at what each basket or each amount that you have spent, where have you spent it in a specific area? So if you said, hey, I would like a statistic done on the department that is put in my system, when I create a basket within Koha and allocate funds from this print budget, I have the opportunity to choose what department I'm ordering for. So another granular area to be able to identify what the purpose of this order is. So you do have that opportunity to do that twice, two different statistics. So this is overall for your fund. You can see I have lots of authorized values from various places in the Koha system. You also have an A sort 1 and an A sort 2 that you can allocate different statistics that are not set up currently. So I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. And that's going to show me my funds for my academic year. So I can see my code, my fund name, how much I allocated, and how much is available. From here, I can add a child fund. So I can go more granular in this specific fund to say, out of this $25,000, I would like to spend it in this area or in this area. So funds and then child funds are also just another way. So let's go ahead and create a child fund. We have the same form. So maybe we want to do Juve print. So we're going to say part of our juvenile print materials versus adult. So out of that $25,000, Maybe I'm going to do 10,000. I'm going to allocate that east branch. So here, my statistic probably won't be for department, since that links to my course reserves. I may want to do it by shelving location, so I can see where are these items that I'm purchasing going on the shelf and being able to track down the amount I'm spending per area in my library. So again, our allocation has not changed. Print is still $25,000, but then I have this $10,000 out of that. So I could go ahead and add one more child fund and spend the remaining $15,000. We have 10 characters, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, perfect. I'm going to put myself as the owner again. And this is going to be my department one. Perfect. Now, here we go. We've got our entire print budget has been separated into adult print and juvenile. And that's it. Thank you.